Hello there everyone and welcome back to Mountain Blade Warband with the Rising Sun mod set during the Boshin War. I am in control of the Meiji Restoration movement and we have secured the island, which we did last time when we pushed out Chosu, which should really be our ally, but I guess I haven't been working as hard on that as more trying to stabilize my my country, as it were, and take over as much as possible. As I was able to, in between episodes, so between the last one and this one, I was able to get peace with Chosu, and I was also able to steal one of their lords. So I got one of their lords to defect to me, and I gave him this castle and this village. So he is set up right here on the border with Chosu. So I put the traitor of the Chosu right at the border of the Chosu. Real great move. But so far I haven't had that major movement of people coming to my main court asking to be part of my country. So I'm having to go out and trying to, I guess at this point, bring them in, because at this point I think I have actually more right rule in this than I've got in Nova 8. And in Nova 8, once you get over, I think it's 50 points of right to rule on a scale of 100, they just flock. I mean, I've got so many I turned some down. So hopefully that will change. Anyways, continuing with the story here, I've sort of realized that if I'm going to go through and attack all these places, there are going to be a hell of a lot of sieges to be done, and it's just going to be too much. So we're gonna continue this for a bit though, this campaign, but I'm looking to end it a little bit quicker than trying to take every goddamn city or town in this entire thing, because there's quite a lot of them, as we can see. I've taken maybe, I don't know, maybe if I'm lucky 20%. So we still have 80 if I would have to go through everything. And since not a lot of lords are joining me, that's a huge task. So I devised this. I have been able to recruit quite a bit of the Tosa riflemen, and they can be turned into foreign troops. So I've got US Marines and British Marines, and I've put together them into special task force, and we have gone ahead, and I've gone ahead and done a scenario in which, since we're clearly the biggest faction now in Japan, supporting the Emperor, the British have come in helping us full force, and as far as I know, no other of the major European powers or the US has turned in on any other side. And so British ships, warships, have been able to help us control the coasts around and project our power further than the power that we hold of the land right here. So with that, we devised an invasion plan where we'll go straight for the heart of Kyoto and save the Emperor. And what we have done then is we've sailed into this bay, and we have landed a mighty force of 457 soldiers loyal to the Emperor. And you probably can't see it here, but let me check through the list. Oh, they do not even show. So we'll have to go through party and take a look through there. Let's see, where are they? I'm gonna just show how many of the foreign troops I have. So most of my force are the Black Bears, but then we also have these. This should actually be, I've split the skirmishers, and the foreign skirmishers are put into the British Marines to put them separate, because I've got quite a lot of Tosa skirmishers. But we also have, let's see, where can I find them? There we go, British Marines, 22. United States Marines, which once they're ready, they'll be turned into British Marines. And then we got the Tosa skirmishers. And yes, that's about it. I thought that I had more of the black bear, but I think we have... Yes, there we go. There we go. 143 black bear veteran infantry. We got a lot of stuff because I liberated a castle where I was able to save a lot of Chosu soldiers. So we got quite a few of those as well. Anyways, let's go for it. Now, Kyoto is very heavily guarded. It has a garrison of probably 400 to 600 men, so it's going to be one hell of a battle. Hopefully, what I'm hoping, which I haven't taken a look at yet, is that Kyoto has a special castle that they've built up for me. So we'll have an interesting siege going on there, because this is the entire thing that I'm looking for this battle here. We've got Lord Narita moving in to support. Oh, look at this. We've got a garrison. I guess they knew I was coming. So they have a garrison of 421 men, enough to match my force. Then they have the greatest lord, Commissioner Katsu, with 238 men. And this is just too many, really, to... They must have... Like, I managed to somehow come at the worst possible date, because I think that they are having a tournament or something like that. And that's why there's so many in there. There's no way I'm gonna be able to take all these on while behind defenses of a wall. So what we're going to do is... let's see... My morale is still high, and I've probably got plenty of food. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a little detour, and we're going to liberate this temple right here. Hopefully, they'll end their tournament or whatever they're doing there. Come out, meet me on the field of battle. I can hopefully defeat them then on the battlefield outside the castle. And once that's done, we can go ahead and lay the siege. Yes, the Miyadera temple will go ahead and attack and liberate it from the enemies or hold it. I'm not gonna go ahead. You know what? What we'll do is we'll see about telling the British Marines. See if we can organize them. The thing is, I put them at the very bottom of the... Oh shit, I got hit. On the very bottom of the list of troops that joined the battle, so we're probably not going to see them here. I probably should change that around, since a lot of those single unit troops that I have are just melee troops, so I should move the big groups up to the front. Oh, we have quite the group of enemy soldiers attacking here. This one's definitely enemy. They're pulling back. I'm not going to allow that, though. I shot him before he was able to draw his... or fire his matchlock. Keep going, men! Oh, shit. Forwards! Keep going! We need to liberate this temple. I'm not entirely sure what kind of temple this is or what's the significance of it, but given the fact that it's close to the imperial capital of Kyoto, I can imagine that it holds quite a bit of significance within within Japanese society. So we cleared out the outskirts. Now we need to attack. I put the British up there. There's not a lot of them, but they are putting down fire on the castle here. Our men, our Bataswai, or whatever they're called, I think it's something like that. The basically the imperial sword fighters are coming across the bridge. I'm leading the attack into the courtyard of the inner sanctuary of the temple. I'm gonna go ahead and attack this here tower, and I'm gonna clear this out on my own, or try to at least. We'll see how that goes. Oh, we've got someone. Shit. He's right there. That's the other one. And tower is cleared out. And I shot down 2. We have some up there. But I think most of the enemies at this point have been taken down. He actually got an arrow in him. Boom. We are victorious. The temple ground has fallen to us. A great victory and a moral victory for our cause. Liberating this. We lost 4 killed, 22 wounded, which isn't that bad given the fact that we were attacking a stronghold guarded by 76 enemies. Nothing of use that we can pick up of this. Burn it all down. No, we're not gonna burn it all down. We're gonna take it control. So this is mine now. Oh, who is this? He looks like a strange fellow. I will not pretend that we are a peaceful sect, but the karma that you will gain from putting us all to the sword will ensure your rebirth in the lowest of hell of eternity. I am not sure of that, but I will study the relevant sutras to find out if you would but join hands with me. Right. Meet the deputy you left in charge, manage the garrison. We'll have to put some people here to defend this. I'm not entirely sure what we're gonna put here though. Let's put these, I guess, maybe. Or do I have something else? The Chosu, some Chosu men. They're pretty good though. I was gonna move these up. I should move all those up because we all have the extra troops. We're gonna put some... I don't think the enemy actually attacks this. So we're gonna put some of the elite Unabushi here. And then we're gonna wait for a bit for daytime to come around. Oh, they're moving out of the castle. We're gonna move for the Commissioner Katsu. Commissioner Katsu. You silly bastard. He's coming back. He's trying to... I was gonna say he's trying to avoid us. Interesting how he has a traditional helmet on, but a new style European uniform on. You'll be hearing from me a lot. I'll say this once. Surrender or die. Take to the field. So we outnumber the enemy, but the thing is, we cannot afford to lose a lot of men. Let's see, what am I? I've got a lot of infantry. Infantry to the front. Soldiers, hold your fire. You know what? I want the infantry dragged along there. So we got infantry. We got cavalry, good amount of cavalry. Gonna put them in the corner. We've got one single skirmishers. We got some staff. We got the British Marines. There's 6 of those. And then we got a lot of melee infantry. So looking at the ground here, the infantry will advance into the field here, going towards that hill up there, going in the flank of the enemy. And as the enemy tries to reposition themselves, I'll send in the melee infantry, which I'm hiding down here, together with the cavalry. Take a look at the ground here. It's quite open ground towards infantry, but with the cavalry going into attack, I think we'll be able to do this. And looking at, there weren't that many shots coming at me from the enemies. I imagine the enemy does not actually have that many modern infantry units. I'm taking personal charge of the line infantry, and we're moving them up on the hill damn, that was actually quite a lot, but a lot of that was arrows. Infantry, fire at will as you reach the crest. So we're losing a few people, but at the same time I imagine that, yeah, we are inflicting a lot more damage on the enemy than they are on us. So we have started doing that. As that is going on, I want the melee infantry to start their charge, and I want the cavalry to close in, but I don't want them to attack just yet. I want them to come in and set up behind the enemy on that hill, and then they will sweep in from the backside. So here comes the melee infantry charging forwards. Now, I call them melee infantry, but there's quite a few revolver officers and a lot of troops like that coming in that group. We can see the enemy is just completely falling apart at this point. The thing is, they're gonna get reinforced though. So we're gonna see how that works. I'm gonna move up the line infantry because we are winning very heavily here. Oh, there comes the reinforcements. I'll tell the cavalry to advance. A lot of that looks to be modern units, which seems like a perfect time for our melee infantry to go in and just slaughter them together with the cavalry. It's kind of hard to tell. Oh, there's a lot of their traditional troops, a lot of their samurai. And I'm not entirely sure. It doesn't look that good for my melee units right now. I think we're gonna pull back our melee troops and the cavalry. So I'm telling them to retreat, and we're gonna fire upon the enemy as we retreat. The line infantry is still giving a lot of fire down upon the enemy. This horse, that man. So the enemy is chasing our melee infantry. Seemingly none of my cavalrymen managed to actually make it out, or at least with their horses intact. Maybe not necessary to help out the ninja. I think he can do that on his own. Let's see. My melee infantry is now stopped. You can see they're readying their pistols. You don't stand a chance, you silly fools. So at this point, we took out the entire enemy force. We lost 45 wounded, 20 dead, which really must be counted as basically nothing in terms of what we have lost here. Victory for the Imperial cause. A stunning victory for the Imperial cause. The enemy, Commissioner Katsu, will be taken prisoner. The Restoration movement, we have increased. The Aishu and the Amako clan, we have gained some extra points with them. Access the items on the ground. I was hoping that I would actually get a hold of his nice uniform, but clearly that wasn't the case. Now we need to stop the rest of these guys coming back, but I want to just see, because I imagine there's quite a few people here that is ready for upgrade. All these men are ready for upgrade. United States Marine are two of them, two British Marines. Tulsa Skirmishers to Tulsa Riflemen. Very expensive though. Chose a Gunner to Imperial Sniper. We've got a lot here. I think the main group though was those Black Bear. Boom, there we go. Right, so we've got 380 men. Now we just need to, we're gonna keep these guys out of there. And we have about, what's this? The prosperous town, bustling with activity, people look well fed, relatively content, craftsmen, so forth. You see the banner, the popular, successful. You have successfully sneaked in. What? I do not want to sneak in. There we go. I'm not that. I just came there and I managed to sneak in. Let's go ahead and batter down the walls. Oh, someone just managed to sneak in from that side, so I'm not entirely sure how many more troops came in, but let's lead our men in the assault. Hopefully this will be an interesting castle. Okay, so it's the same. We have attacked this place before, and we're gonna use the same tactics as last time. So we're gonna put the infantry in the front, and then looks like the British Marines is the second biggest group here. Let's get staff in the back. British Marines, I want you back here. Melee infantry was also a big group. Cavalry, you can stand over there. And now I think I've split off every group into good position. British Marines, we got British Marines, some United States Marines. Not a lot of these aren't actually skirmisher units, more than the fact that this is the only proper skirmish guy. Maybe I need to pull the line infantry back a bit. Who are these guys? Those are the proper skirmishers. We'll pull them back towards there. Let's see, the line infantry is inflicting a lot of damage on the enemy. But I think we need to increase. Let's stand in 5 ranks, and then I think spreading out ones will do the trick. Now we've formed quite a thick line, but I think it looks like we're able to fire not only through 3 ranks but 4 and 5 ranks. All ranks are kind of firing towards the enemy, and the amount of fire we are being able to put down is enough, as you can see, because we have taken 4 wounds, 2 dead, compared with the enemy who's lost 33. And I mean, you only have to look at this. I can't even see the troops almost because of all the smoke, and the galleyways have been more or less cleared away. I'm gonna lead a small group here. Maybe the cavalry will come with me, and we'll try to provoke the infantry that's stationed inside here, ready to charge out. We're gonna see about provoking them into attacking us. Okay, so a lot of these troops here were just a lot of peasants. I want the cavalry to be stationed right there, and the cavalry can see about clearing off the shooting galleries up there. Why am I not able to hit that bastard? Okay, so there's just a few right there. See how we're gonna get at those. There's a lot of traditional troops inside this fort. I'm guessing they're actually not. Oh, there he is. I can see him. Somehow he's able to shoot through the wall. God damn it! I wasted so many shots on that guy, and he's slowly just shooting down my cavalry mates. And we're not being able to hit him because his bastard is hiding behind the wall. I'm hoping he's going to show his face. If I move my men over there, maybe. Oh, yeah, I think he actually got killed. Okay, so cavalry will stand right there. Or maybe a little bit closer. See if you can help me provoke these guys into attack. I can't remember exactly how many people we have to take down before the enemy tries to rush us. But once they get, once when they get try to get reinforcements, that is when they will rush out. So the front line here will rush out. I could send in my men, but the thing is, we are outnumbered, and after this, there's still an army outside that we still have to fight after this. Cavalry, can you move maybe a bit closer then? See if you can aid a bit better here. Cavalry, form single rank. I need to give her a revolver or something. I think I actually have an extra, what's it called? An extra aim-field carbine that I can give her. It looks like some kind of ninja dude. They're not getting reinforcements yet, but they're bound to get them pretty soon because they've almost lost half their troops at this point. Okay, there we go. Cavalry. No. Cavalry on me. We're retreating. Infantry, fire at my command. Wait for my order. Keep going, William. Follow me, William. Fire at will! No, they shot William, or they took him down. Shoot them! He committed to his attack a bit too early. Silly peasants forced to fight for the cause of the Shogun. Okay, so the now is the time to move up. You know what? We're gonna select everyone up there. So we're gonna stop them before they are able to set up and come out the gates. Charge forwards, Black Bears! The Imperial cause demands it. Okay, so the enemy has yet to cross the bridge. We have, the time is on our side. There we go. On the line infantry right there. And let's see if we cannot get the British Marines to stand right across the bridge. Then I will get the skirmishers to stand right there. I'll get the staff to stand there. Get the remains of the cavalry to stand over there. And then I can't remember if we have any more groups. The melee infantry, yes. The melee infantry, they will stand behind the British skirmishers. Okay, so we've got the Europeans over here, or the Europeans and the Americans setting up right here. Let's see, did George survive out of these? Okay, so we want to move the British Marines a bit further up, and then we'll have the melee guys standing behind. There's quite a lot of enemies coming across there. Why have these guys stopped firing? Let's everyone fire at will. Oh, I'm out of bullets. I did not even realize. The rest of our troops cannot be out of bullets yet, though. We have not fired that much. Have we? Is that one of ours? No, it's not. I didn't actually hit that guy. He got shot before I was able to cut at him. See if I can... Okay, so these guys are forming in a strange angles. I want them to pull back maybe a bit. Let's see if we can pick up some bullets. Give me some bullets. Anyone? No one here has dropped any bullets. These guys must have dropped bullets, given how many... there we go, modern cartridges. Here we go, modern cartridges. 51, that should be enough. Right, keep that suppressing fire going on the castle. it might be time to cross the bridge at this point and actually lay the attack across before too many people are coming over to attack. But yeah, they're already coming out of the castle, so there's no point actually moving them over just yet. Once this wave is defeated, then is when we'll move into the main courtyard. But there's quite a lot of these spearmen now coming on. Prepare, men, prepare! The enemy is attacking. Stand on the bridge, keeping the enemy off for as long as possible. Pulling back. Keep up the fire, troops. There's so many of them. Keep it up. Fire. Let's see. The wave is... I wouldn't say it's almost defeated, but... they have lost a lot of men here. Okay, I think it's time to move across. We just need to get these stragglers. I managed to somehow shoot 2 friendly troops. Okay, now's the time to move. Everyone on me. Let's go across the bridge. God damn it. Good, someone shot him. Right, line infantry. You'll stand right there. Skirmishers next to the house. Staff over there. British Marines over there. Melee infantry behind the line infantry. And so we go. Oh, I thought that I had to reload. I shot that guy in the foot. Get in line, soldiers. Get in line. So we have 73 ready. The thing is, at this point, we don't need them to be in line infantry. Form 3 ranks. 5 ranks is way too many. Spread out at this point. Melee infantry. Form single rank. Melee infantry charge. Banzai! Hopefully we are I think we just get... yeah, we're getting reinforced now. A lot of the line infantry moved over there, so I imagine we probably got quite a few more line infantrymen. We got as many as 111, so we probably need to increase the rank in which they're currently standing. So there probably have to be a few more lines than just 3. Maybe they need to go back to 5. Line infantry is pushing forwards here. I'm not entirely sure what that guy is shooting with. I guess it's a Spencer carbine or something like that. He's able to shoot multiple times. I need to get my hands on something like that. The reinforcement line infantry is coming in. Line infantry, hold your fire and get in line before you start firing. We're gonna see about pushing into this first house. See about claiming that. A lot of the enemies are now seemingly content with staying inside the castle. Okay, here comes all the Black Bear infantry. Infantry, form 5 ranks. Because otherwise I don't think we'll fit everyone in the courtyard. And then Black Bears, fire at will. They'll be able to put down a massive murderous fire upon the enemy. Shit, There's lots of them coming here. Modern cartridges. I'm gonna reload before I pick them up first. There we go. Let's move some troops forwards. I'm gonna move the British Marines up ahead of the line, and I'm gonna move the skirmishers to over there. And then I'm gonna fall back. The foreign troops are ready and firing at the castle. Shot in the dick. Nice move. Or maybe not nice move, actually. Well, it's an enemy, so why not shoot him in the dick? Shooting him in the dick was probably a kick shit dick move. For some reason he couldn't move away from the wall, which was his downfall, really. Oh. Jump attack, super effective. Look at that line out there, just laying down constant fire upon the enemy. See if there's anyone left in here. Oh yes, there were. So now they don't need to focus any fire on this house. Everything is now going down on the main castle building. We've got one guy coming on there. Fight me, samurai! They're sending out all the Shogunate. The Shogun's police force. I kind of want to continue the... Oh shit. I kind of want to continue the fight out there, because then shots could... they could have shot some of them to aid me. Or you're gonna run past me. That's not a clever idea. Hopefully there's some bullets here, because I'm running out of them. There's 47 enemies left. I'm wondering what group I'm gonna have to tell to attack in through here. You can still hear that there's quite a few of them up here firing. 44 enemies left. Now I can go around this way, which is probably the safest, or I could go the other way. See how many are left there. You can just hear all the bullets hitting everywhere. They're trying the best to hold us off. Yes, picked up the modern cartridges. $35 of them left. Seemingly they decide to hold this to the very end. I'm gonna check going in from the other side, shooting them from that side. There's 29 of them left. It would be kind of stupid if I died at this point, or I was taken down at this point, because there's so few enemies left. Shit. Ooh. I don't have any health left whatsoever at this point, almost. There's 16 left of them. Oh. You know what? Everyone charge. There's 2 enemies. Shit. Oh no! God damn it! I got shot in the face. Luckily though, I called the attack order before I was taken down. There's only 2 guys standing out here, and now everyone of my soldiers, which probably somewhere around 100 and maybe 120 men right now, making their way in there against 16 or maybe less soldiers inside. And once we've taken this, we have restored the emperor to his throne. We've taken back Kyoto. These guys are getting into a frenzy. Let's see, where are they? They're gonna come up through here. Okay, so here they're coming up, trickling up. They've all got their swords drawn. I'm not entirely sure if that's because they're out of bullets or because I told them to charge. Okay, so they're gonna go down this road, or this walkway. First guy gets taken down. Oh, he was able to fire. I don't think he actually hit anyone though. Kind of fitting that it now plays the victory music. Oh, this guy is getting surrounded from all sides. Got cut through the stomach. Cut once more. Backstab. And victory! So in the attack we lost 48 killed and 114 wounded, while the enemy lost 489 men, 2 wounded. Let's see. A lot of people. Oh, we freed some guy from, I'm not entirely sure what clan, but we gained honor, and quite a lot of people were pleased with us for letting this guy go. Another lord was freed. Let's see, what clan is this? Tsu Domain. Tsu Domain though is an enemy group. Kia Rebels 163. God damn it. This was the main point of the video. I'm not entirely sure how long this has gone on. But going through trying to see who I'm gonna save out of all of these. The thing is, a lot of these are not like even close to Imperial troops. It's all, well, these guys, the Tosa guys. We found some Tosa in among all of this. But otherwise, it looks like it's all other sort of Shogun clans. There's an Imperial guy. Satsuma levies. I guess, yeah, there were a few Satsuma groups that were attacked that I sent out to recruit. Oh yeah, the Imperial infantry, they're messed up. God damn it, I always forget that. Always forget that they... let's see, where was I? Imperial infantry, we're gonna jump them. Nonobeka, don't really want them. Great. Line infantry officers, samurai, Chinese pirate, elite infantryman, Satake officer. We'll take this guy. These guys, we'll take them. Imperial infantrymen, yes. Revolver infantry, very much so. Imperial carbine cavalry, Tosa. Oh, some United States Marines. Black Bear, elite infantry, saber cavalry, Black Bear. Veteran Satsuma riflemen. There's a lot of people that have been... Oh, two British skirmishers. Imperial officers. There's a lot. Elite Shimasu. Infantry caravan master Nobeka hired Kanto. Yes, that's about it. And it left us with one slot open. And what is on the ground here? Anything interesting? There's never anything interesting here, it's all shit. Leave it. And I will take Kyoto for myself. And this has 4 villages. We got a lot of experience. We're not gonna plunder it, we're just gonna take it. And let's go to the castle, take a look here. We're gonna set this up, hopefully as our new court. I'm gonna tell all these ladies that it's okay for them to leave. Of course, my lady. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. Except you! I wonder if I can actually... I've never actually tried to keep anyone for ransom. I'll have to try that sometime. You know what? I could I'll set up some men in this to keep it. We'll put the black bears, which I'm hoping I've got quite a lot of. Where did I put them? I pushed them up maybe. Let's see. White bear. A group with a lot of troops should be here. There we go. There they are. And we lost 50 of them. Or 50 of them that are... I was gonna say unconscious, but wounded. So we put 100. You know what? We probably need to put a few more. Let's put 120. And then Chosu bodyguards. We'll put some veteran Chosu officer. Or professional officer. Some of our officers. Infantry officers. No, that's not ours. Imperial commissioned officers. We'll put 5 of those officers here. No, we will put all of them. So 7. 7 officers. And then just to make it even, we'll put 3 elite. Elite Imperial Infantrymen. Chosu Guard. 3 Chosu Guard. There we go. So that's the garrison of the castle. Let's see if we can't... How many men do I have ready right now? I have 239. We'll see if they're gonna go ahead and attack us. We'll wait here for some time. Yes! They're going to lay siege. But I'm not gonna let them lay siege. It's only one guy though. He moved in to lay it under siege, but everyone just ran away. You know what? I think I should change color because there's so many enemies that have red as well, especially in this area. So you can't really see what's mine and what's not. I wonder if I can do that already. And also I can showcase, because someone wanted to know how to enable the in-game cheat menu to be able to do stuff like that, and that's through the Genkuyu specific options, enable cheat mode, and now we're gonna go back and we're gonna do cheat menu, increase players renown, no, divorced spouse, no, that's not what we're gonna do. Take an action then. Change domain policy. Modify your banner. Maybe this is it. Okay, so which one do I have? I have this one. God damn it. Change the vassal title of nobility. Modify your banner. Change the domain policies. No. Where? Is there nowhere I can change the color of my domain? Diplomatic preferences. I'll have to check that at another date. But now you know how to at least go into this cheat mode. Anyways, we've liberated Kyoto, we've restored the emperor to his throne. Now it's Edo. I think we might try to secure the area around here. Since we've pushed so far, I imagine the clans around us going to try to strike at this. Otherwise, we can see about going and do an attack here with the same premise of the navy helping us out. But with that, other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and hopefully I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye.